Hello, welcome back. I'm Noreen Burke, owner of Call Clutter Fairy Home Organizing, and this is my YouTube channel, The Crafty Organizer. What would you do if I told you I could help you declutter 100 things today? Would you be in? Let's get started. I'm always going through different articles and books about organizing because I like to get different techniques that will help different people. No two people are the same, no two stories are the same, and no two origins of why someone gets overwhelmed with their clutter is ever the same. So I like to make sure that I'm approaching in different ways to really help click with someone. But no matter what I read and no matter where I go, the thing that I feel is the most efficient is breaking things down. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm always saying set that timer. Set a timer for a short amount of time so that you're comfortable. Do what you can in that time and then be appreciative of what you got done. But today I want to talk about how to approach this with going room by room and taking a smaller set number. So that's what we're going to do. The first room we're going to talk about is the bathroom. I want you to just pick 10 things that you can get out of your bathroom. The first thing that's easy to go through is your cosmetics. What's in there that's over a year old or that you just never use? Also, extra towels or something. We only need about 2 towels per person. Also, are there any toiletries that you've gotten that you may have not liked or don't want? If so, Project Beauty Share is the best place to donate these things. This amazing group has found a way to sanitize your makeup and bath products and redistribute it to people of need. So Project Beauty Share, their information is in the description below, but I very much like supporting them. But you can also donate to your local shelter or church to see how they can distribute to those in need. Next is open up that junk drawer and pick out 10 things that you do not need to have in there. Check the rubber bands. Are they oxidized and broken? Old batteries, coupons that have expired. Make sure that if there's anything in that junk drawer that you're saving just in case, create a just in case home. That would be great in a laundry room, in the garage, or a workspace. Keep those miscellaneous items in one spot, and that way if you do have a just in case moment, you know right where to get it, but you got those things out of that junk drawer. It's easy to go through and just pick 10 single items that you can let go of. Do you have any duplicate measuring cups? Do you have any plastic bins that you lost the lid to or the base to? Are they stained or scratched up? What about some of those Teflon pans that aren't looking their best and are scratched up? And one of the easiest places to check out is your food pantry. If you've got items in there that are expired, get those out of there. But also, if it's something that you bought and didn't like, go ahead and let it go. If it's still sealed, you can donate it to your homeless shelter. From the kitchen, let's go into the laundry room or the linen closet. How many extra towels and extra sheets do you have lying in there? The general rule of thumb is to have 2 sets of sheets per bed, one that's on the bed and one extra. And then, as I said earlier, 2 sets of towels per person. So if you have a lot of extra sheets and towels and blankets in there, now is a great time to purge down because you'll know if you have any needs coming into the winter months. Now, if you are getting rid of any of those sheets and towels, check with your local animal shelter or animal hospital. They are always happy to take those that might not be good enough to donate to a donation center. From that laundry room, let's go look at your closet. Look for 10 pieces of clothing that you either haven't worn, and right now is the perfect time as we segue from summer into fall. What didn't you wear all spring? What didn't you wear all summer? Let those things go. Get them out. Shoes that you didn't wear because they're either too tight or they rubbed wrong, let those things go. The donation centers are accepting items now, so let those things be of benefit to someone else and free up that space in your room. And guess what? You're at the halfway mark. By just hitting those few rooms, we've already gone through 50 things that you can get rid of. So let's keep going. Since you just finished your closet, take a peek around your room. I know in my sleeping area, I always seem to accumulate books that I've already read and I just kind of stack up, or I stash little bits of decor in there because I don't know where else in the house I want it. If you've got little things like that accumulating in your bedroom, get them out. Go ahead and donate them, pass it on to someone else who can enjoy them, and free up that space. I don't know about you, but if you're like me, you've got a place where things that you just don't know what to do with go to live. indefinitely. And for me, that place is my garage. So if you have a garage, storage shed, or attic where things have just gone until you can figure out what to do with them, right now is a great time to get through those items. Some of the easiest things to get rid of from a garage are basically anything that's sitting inside of a box that you haven't touched in a few years. Go through your paints. Are there a lot of cans out there that you've changed the color but you kept the remaining parts of that paint? Pop the lid open and let it dry out, and it can be thrown away in the trash. What about broken yard tools that you intended to fix but you didn't get around to it? Let those things go. What about, and this is the biggest one I see, empty boxes that you're keeping in case you have to send an item back? So often when I'm working with a client and I'm helping them to clean out a garage or storage space, I find these big empty boxes for old computers, appliances, and they had donated those items long ago, but they still have the empty box. Think about how much real estate would be freed up in your space if you just got rid of those boxes. So 10 things from the garage or storage shed, and you are almost done with the full 100. Number 8 and number 9 kind of work together in tandem, and that's going through your computer and your phone. And even though these aren't physical things, when you see a lot on your computer desktop or on your phone that's bogging it down, you can't help but feel a little bit of anxiety from that. So by going through and getting rid of applications you don't need anymore, files that you don't need anymore, text messages you don't need anymore on your computer, getting rid of old documents or duplicate or poor photos will free up so much space. And I'm going to be doing a video pretty soon on how to organize your computer files. So make sure you're subscribed so that when that video comes out, you'll learn the best ways to set up computer files so that you can find all of your items at ease. I saved the best one for last. So I know so many of you watch my channel because of my organizing and decluttering tips, but also because of my crafting. I love crafting. It's kind of my happy place to go to. If I've had an especially hard day, I'll come in and make a couple of cards just to kind of ground me again and bring me back to a central point before I start my family time. So if you have got a lot of craft supplies like I do, I have a ton of different interests in here. Pick 10 items in that craft room that either are duplicates that you don't need, is a craft interest that maybe you've moved on from, or here's the big one, is a project you started to make but never finished. And I'm talking it's been a year or two. Let that item go to someone else. Imagine the excitement when you first started learning how to do a craft, and if someone had given you supplies and a project that was midway through for you to just dive into, how exciting would that have been? So allow someone else to get those items and enjoy it, and this will free up the space for you to pursue the items that you really do love. So that, you guys, is 100 items. By just picking 10 items for each section, and you can go with this mentality all through your house, every cabinet, every drawer. Just pick a set amount, and I chose 100 because it sounds really exciting, but pick 5 or 6 and be really honest about what you're looking at and what you don't use, and you'll be amazed. I did a big purge in my kitchen 2 years ago, and I have yet to miss a single thing in there. It's still so exciting for me to open up my cabinet in my kitchen and see empty shelves in there. And if I do add something back in, there is no problem finding a space for it because I'd gotten rid of the things that I kept either out of obligation or the I'll use it someday mentality. And whatever you're seeing right now is about to change. I got a very early birthday gift, which I am over the moon for. My family gifted me with a new video camera, and I shouldn't say new, I should say a video camera. I've been filming on my phone for the last 3 years, and that's mind-blowing to me. I'm about to hit 3 years on YouTube, which is very exciting. And I think I'm just about to hit 55,000 subscribers, which, you guys, thank you so much. But what this new camera means is that the quality and sound issues and the upload issues I've been having should all magically go away. So I'm so excited. Please make sure you're subscribed so that you can follow me on this next leg of my journey. And the greatest thing about this camera is I'm going on the road, which I'm I'm really hoping to do to help you get organized. I'll be able to bring this camera with me, which will work way better than my phone. So thank you to my family. Thank you to you for coming along with me. And as always, to my Patreons, who are the reason I get to help you get organized. That's all I have for today. I'll see you in 3 days. Bye.